Buenos tardes, buenos noches, or buenos dias, wherever you are in the world. Hello, this is Queen Bree. I am here to awaken the unawakened, divine masculine and feminine, and also just to let anybody else know that spiritual, that I am here to help you guys with being a spiritual advisor. I lead you guys to the water. It's up to you guys to drink it. Moving on. We have something to talk about. We need to double up on our protection until next year. Yes, until January. From right now, until January. Do you know why? Because there's a whole bunch of just bull crap I'm going to try not to cuss, okay? There's a whole bunch of bull crap going around called spiritual warfare. Okay? While I'm talking, somebody's arguing because that's that dark and light, right? It's everywhere. Um, Sorry, I'm nosy. Anyway, so moving on. This is the thing. This is what, October, almost October. This is harvesting season. And for all these crazy people that do witchery in a bad way, harvesting season is more like sacrificing season. They're so happy around this time, okay? This is around the time where it's like sacrifice time, okay? Like, screw Christmas being a holiday. Whatever day they're able to sacrifice, that's their holiday, okay? Like, that's how it's going to be until the end of the year. But I say until January. Now, the reason why also is because the dark and light is so on earth that there's entities just jumping around like Mexican jumping beans. And if your vibration is low enough, it can enter your energetic field and take the hell over you. Okay. And then you end up dark or darker than you are. And then there's the light versus dark. Now, let me tell you something. The world is 95% dark. The light is the most important part of life, though, right? So we have to protect that, guys, because that's what people are after, our light. So it's like we have to protect our protection. That's pretty much how that is, because they're serious. And this whole crash out spirit is serious too. Um, they just want you to crash out. They want you to crash out. It doesn't matter what it's about. It doesn't matter if you win or lose the argument. Just as long as you crash out. This is the energy that's going around right now, okay? Antagonistic, trickster, shapeshifter type thing, right? Please be careful of the spiritualists that you allow in your energetic field, especially right now. I'm going to do an exposure video on one of these crazy tarot readers. And yes, she's crazy. I feel like she's certified. She's worse than Olivia. And it's sad, okay? Because people actually listen to her. And she definitely is somebody that would put somebody in spiritual psychosis easily. Easily. If she's not in one. Anyway, so this is the thing. All of these people who are doing witchcraft, thinking they can just turn around and, oh, you pissed me off, so I'm going to do something to you magically. All that stuff is going in the air and it's conjuring up and it's just going into whatever energetic field it can, going back to the spiritualists. Please trust the spiritualists that you are dealing with. Do not just go to one and test them out, okay? Don't go to one and if they have a certain ritual that they're doing, add yourself to it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not right now. Not right now. You have to protect as much of your energy as possible, guys. Um, it's not somebody else's to share. And to be real with you right now, there's a lot more people that are doing group rituals. Like, okay, let me kind of back up because there are spiritualists that are really good with having rituals, but the reason why they're a group ritual is because they put it all together and do it together on their own, okay? A practitioner type thing. There's certain ones that want you to do their ritual that they teach you. They want you to do it on your own. And then after that, the energy that you put into it, they take that energy, harvest it to make their energy even more strong. That's how that's going, okay? So basically, when you are participating in a lot of these bitches rituals, what you're doing is you're just saying, here's my energy. Take my energy. Do whatever you want. Take the intentions and all that you want. Do that. That's basically how that goes. Because if you look at it, the people that they have as fans or followers, they're way in their south node. Okay, people like me and people that help people, we want you guys to go to your north node. We want you guys to know your purpose. We don't want you guys to have to stay around us. We don't even okay, energy is too much for us to keep adding to it, okay? So that's another reason why we have to protect our light, because we can't add to the problems of us having to fight spiritual warfare. We can't add to that. So therefore, we have to put up a protection field so we don't even have to worry about it, okay? This is the thing. There's going to be people who listen to this and they're going to twist it. But the ones that are divine, the ones that understand that it's not about being scary, it's not about uh, anything else other than protecting your light, your energy. Because I'm going to always say, when you are a spiritual person or a gifted person to where your purpose is very strong, your energy is your heartbeat. Your heartbeat can beat as much as it wants, but if your energy is gone, you're depleted, right? So you got to protect that as much as possible. So when you go to these spiritualists, I'm so tired of it. I'm gonna be real. They make my life, my whole life, uh, hard. Look, this is the thing. People don't take me serious, and I am serious, 100%. The things that I go through is to help you guys not go through it. Okay. Um, everyone wants to call themselves a chosen one until they actually know what a chosen one is. You can't handle it. Most of these people can't handle it. Okay. Being a chosen one is literally saying, I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to throw myself against the wall and all that just so I know how it feels, just so I can tell people what not to do. I'm going to be placed in places that I don't even know or care about because I have a mission there. Like there's a reason for us chosen ones. And it got to a point where I'm like, wow, it's even hard to say that. Because there's so many of you. There's more people who have followers than chosen ones. Look, there's more bad people than good. Okay, y'all got to realize that. Um, so you have to if you'll know if you're a dark one or a light one, but regardless of actually who you are, you should protect your light regardless. Even if you're dark, you still have a light. It's just dark, you know. But I really think that we have to pay attention to what we don't see more than what we do see, because what we don't see is what's fucking us up the most. Sorry to laugh, but I mean, would you rather cry? Because it's something else and it's hard. Like for instance, as somebody like me that fights in the spiritual world, when I go outside, it doesn't look like the real world to me. It looks like World War II, because everybody is fighting, everything is fighting. It's like, and it's like, you know what made it worse? TikTok, social media. You know why? Because people had to open up their mouths and start talking about things that they shouldn't have. An example: hoodoo, voodoo, Wiccan. Well, I mean, I don't know what you are about Wiccan, but dude, black people are only ones supposed to know about voodoo and hoodoo. That is what kept us alive. You don't just go around telling people that stuff. But that's one thing that happened on TikTok. Another thing that happened on TikTok is people just got full of themselves, and the magic of everything is literally what the issue is with the spiritual warfare. The magic. Okay? Because people aren't understanding the manipulation of energy. They understand manipulating someone's mind with the mouth, but they don't understand that that's a spell. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So figure it out. Like if you're there, yeah, you got to figure it out, dude. Okay. Um, what are you gonna do? You know, if you want to double up your protection, that just means pray more, cleanse more, have more of a better spiritual hygiene. Um, if you're able to get a protection work from a real practitioner that you understand and that you know. That's another thing. When it comes to readings as well, y'all need to be careful, okay? Because you're letting people in your energetic field. You're allowing them to do whatever they want to your energetic field while they're doing a reading. Now, with me, I can't, if I do something wrong, I get fucked up because I'm here for a purpose and I have to do my purpose, okay? I can't talk for anyone else. I know the legit ones. I know the legit ones because we live a life. Someone said we don't do the work. We live a whole entire life. There is no our you know what God you know what our work is? God's work when we're on fucking YouTube and stuff. Do you really think us spiritual people really like social media? No. Hell no. But that's the only way to get to the masses because y'all people done screwed up with telling all these people all these lies, turning everything because you turned everything that people can't see into something that they can see, which is your manipulation. You guys out there are spiritualists who are manipulating your followers and all of this with your magic, and it's doing nothing but going in the air. You guys don't, a lot of you guys are watered down baby witches that need to just put down the wand and just go somewhere and do something else. Go play with light brights or something. I don't know. But y'all got to calm down. Y'all have to calm down, okay? There's people who have it in their bloodline and there's nothing they could do but do it. For instance, as me being a root worker, spirit just takes over. And when I say spirit, it's my ancestors, my spirit guides, Maria Pagia, whatever tells me to do something, I end up doing it and my hands get taken over by my ancestors. It's a bloodline thing. Now, if you're just doing it because you just figured out how to do it because you learned how from somebody, I want you to put the fucking wand, put the magic wand down, put it down, okay? If it's not running in your veins, in your bloodline, take a fucking break. Take a break right now. Please just lower down the warfare that's going on. If people are trying to send you to other people's pages, or if they're trying to conjure up your energy by like making like group chats and all this stuff, be careful, okay? These spiritualists are more powerful than you think because it's what you don't see that's more important. And most of these people are witches. This is the thing. If you're a true tarot reader, you're not a tarot reader at heart for this like that's something you were called to, but that's not what you are. You know, I read tarot, but that's because I'm a divination um messenger. But the thing is the way that I do my tarot, that's the way that I dig in and I actually enjoy it a lot. But I am a spiritual advisor. My whole entire life is dedicated to people from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. And when I go to sleep, I ain't even sleep. I'm still awake because I'm still fighting for people. I'm a Pisces North Node. I'm basically a walking freaking prophet. Okay? And I have no problem with it. I know that I'm a truth teller and truth tellers have and truth tellers know that they will and can be silenced. And those are the people that you need to be afraid of. The ones that know that they can be silenced, but they still tell the truth. Okay? And that's what I'm doing right now by telling you guys to double up with your protection. So I'm not going to take any more time. I don't think I have anything else to say. If I do, then I'll figure it out and add it to the description. But please, divine masculine as well, wake up. Quit being with these karmishas. You need to wake up. Stop being with these pick mishas, karmishas, and all that. Be single until a real woman comes to you. Real love comes to you. The only love you can find is self love, homie. Okay? Because us divine feminine need our divine masculine. And that's not just saying men, it's a masculine energy. Okay? Women and whatever you are. Okay? Because everybody's getting broad with words. Whatever you consider yourself, the energy of you, the masculine, divine masculine, the divine feminine needs you. Okay? It's time for us to partner up. That's another way to double up your protection. So, yeah, divine masculines, get it together, sirs. Okay? Just because you're with someone doesn't mean you need to stay with them. Just because you love someone doesn't mean you got to stay with them. Just because you have a kid with them, you definitely don't stay with them. You know, these kids can understand and feel when you're just with each other for the gram, not for the gram. You guys are just with each other just for them. They get that. They understand it, and it's not comfortable. Okay? Shit. I know that because I am an example of that. But I'm going to move on, stop babbling, and also let you guys know that I do go live and do live streams. Um, I basically have a Vixen leader tribe on here. All of my people on here are cool, and it's always being added to. I'm from TikTok, so I had a soul tribe on there, but I knew they weren't going to move over here, so I'm starting over. But I did notice that over here we are leaders. We're leaders. We're not teachers. We're not students. Let me take that back. Let me take that back because everybody is a teacher and a student, right? But we're not trying to be nobody's role model type thing, okay? We just have to live our life because that's how we do things and that's what we're here for. Like, it's a big difference. It's a big difference than like having a lifestyle of being a chosen one and trying to have a lifestyle of being a spiritual one and calling yourself chosen. Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. It's not a flex. It's not fun. It's hard. You're not around people a lot because you're protected from people when you're chosen because again, there's a lot more dark than there is light. But this is the thing. When somebody is able to be blessed to be around you, they're not only protected, but they have a chance to get a piece of your light, which means that they have a chance to feel a little tinkle of happiness. Moving on. Divine masculines, get rid of the karmishas. You don't need to be with them. Okay? Be single until a real female comes your way. Because God will bring who you need when you need it. Okay? So until then, just be you, boo. Okay? I'm going to go. Just remember again, double up on your protection. This is harvest season. These crazy bitches out here, crazy witch bitches, look at it as sacrifice season. Okay? Everybody is up for grabs type thing. So double up.